Through the late 19th century and early 20th century, the United States set out to assimilate the Native American populations. In doing this, many children were taken from their family and sent miles away, often out of state, to boarding schools. These schools were often Christian-backed and the forced attendance was under the U.S. government. Once the child arrived at boarding school, their clothing was taken and they received a haircut, bath, and new clothing. They were often given a new English name. They were beaten for speaking their native language, so because of that, they lost the ability to speak their language, and now there's a tremendous threat to the preservation of indigenous languages. Children were often put to work in areas of the school thought would make them employable when they left the school, such as housekeeping and manual labor. This also helped sustain the school. Because of the boarding school experience, there has been a loss of family structure, which may be a contributor to the substance abuse issues among Native Americans. Along with the family structure being broken, the children who were sent to boarding school were not parented, and then in turn they did not learn to parent. Many lost their indigenous traditions because of the boarding school's forced Christianity. The goal of my research is to interview the people from the Jeddito-Keams Canyon area that went to boarding school and to see how it affected their outlook on education and to see if it's had any impact on generations to come. I would also like to see any effect it had on their language speaking abilities.